Hello there. It's another day and I'm back with another video. Temples have something unique about them, don't they? There are quite a few different styles of temple architecture that we get to see in India. However, there are certain things that are common across all styles. So let's get started with today's video and let's learn about what they never taught you about temple architecture. Broad categorization of temple architecture leaves us with two different styles. The Nagara style of temple architecture, which is from the northern part of India, and the Dravidian style of temple architecture, which is from the southern part of India. A fusion of these two styles is often referred to as the Visara style of temple architecture. This style has a plan that resembles the Dravidian style and a form that resembles the Nagara style. There are further classifications within these styles, which have certain visual differences depending on where it evolved geographically. For instance, within Nagara style of temple architecture, we have Maru Gurjara style. These are the temples that we often get to see in Gujarat and Rajasthan. Another notable style is the Kalinga style, which we generally get to see in Odisha and adjoining parts. Now let's take a typical case of a Nagara style temple and let's try to understand the different parts of a temple. In the picture here, you get to see the Kandariya Mahadev temple of the Khajuraho complex of Madhya Pradesh. A typical example of the Nagara style of temple architecture. The whole structure is placed on top of a raised platform known as the Jagati. The tallest part of the structure is known as the Shikhara, and inside the Shikhara is the Garbhagriha, where the main deity resides. There's a disc-like shape on the top of the Shikhara, known as the Amlak. And on top of the Amlak, which also happens to be the topmost part of the structure, there's a Kalash. There's always a path for pradakshina or circumambulation around the Garbhagriha. We also get to see certain subsidiary shikharas, referred to as the Urushringas or Urushikharas. We also get to see mandapas or halls in a temple. Depending on the style of temple we are looking at, there can be one or more than one hall. The halls are meant to accommodate people at the times of gatherings. They have names and size depending on the purpose of the gathering. In this case, we get to see three different halls: the Mahamandapa, Mandapa, and the Ardha Mandapa. The vestibule connecting the Garbhagriha to the Mandapas is known as Antaral. There is an extensive use of geometric figures across the structure. Usage of fractal geometry is another interesting aspect of Indian temples. We see replicas of the bigger structure in smaller forms within the temple. The Urushringas are perhaps the best example of fractal geometry, where the Shikhara is replicated to make smaller units, which are then placed around the Shikhara. A lot of terminologies change when we look at Dravidian style of temple architecture. For instance, the Shikhara is known as the Vimanam. Another unique feature of Dravidian style of temple architecture are the Gopurams. These are highly ornamental tower gates which range from 2 to 4 in number. The absence of a raised platform is another notable feature of Dravidian style of temple architecture. The top of the mandapas are also flat in South Indian temples as compared to the North Indian ones, which have a shikhar-like form on top. Visual differences between the different styles within Dravidian and Nagara architecture will be a topic for another video. So that will be all for today's video. I hope you liked the video and it helped you to understand Indian temple architecture a little better. Hit a like if you loved the video and let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, have fun.